subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an update. Hello everyone! Today on Lady Mary Beth, we're on Main Street in Eagleville, Tennessee at Revive Us Again, a wonderful shop full of antiques, vintage finds, home decor, and lots more. Can't wait to show you all the treasures that they have in this lovely shop. Come along. I'm so glad to get to take you into Revive Us Again here in Eagleville, Tennessee. It's located just outside of Nashville. They've got wonderful restaurants and shops. It's a great place to spend the day, so bring a friend and head to Eagleville. Can't wait to peek inside. I see some beautiful fall decor, and they have some Christmas items as well. It's never too early to shop for that. Antiques, that's definitely my sign. Such a nice variety of items. I see some hand-painted treasures here and some giftables. And speaking of that, when you give a small gift, you don't want to give a bulky Christmas card with it. These are the perfect gift enclosure cards. They're 2 for $1. I'm definitely taking some of these home. It's the perfect size. And I like the vintage look as well. And let's see what other treasures they have. Lots of great artists here in this shop, and Oh Holy Night is my favorite Christmas song. I love the story here and great colors. You know, I'm all about blue, and I'd like to tie in some of this classic color for my holiday decor. And this is just a very simple painting that's on a canvas. You could put this on an easel, frame it, or even do maybe something interesting or decorative on the back side. And it's only $10, so I'm definitely taking this home today. Oh Holy Night. And these, I wanted to point out, they have some gift enclosure cards. For $1, you get 2 different cards. And here I have a whole variety. And that's great for Christmas gifts. You don't want to put a big Christmas card with a package. So I'm really excited to have these. I'm definitely taking this home, and it will be so easy to pack in my suitcase. I could place this on an easel or perhaps frame it for my holiday decor. And look at this. It's some sort of a lamp or night light. How wonderful to have a carriage on your vanity or bedside table. They've got some great Christmas items. Throw pillows would be a very affordable and easy way to change the look of your den or living room and get ready for the season. Lots of Santas here. Oh, and I see a teapot that is calling me. This matches my teacups that I have on my eBay store currently. A cup of Christmas tea. What a beautiful teapot to add to your maybe set of white dishes, a neutral pattern, and then you can just have a bit of a festive look for the holidays. And this is one of my favorite finds. It's actually a soap dish, but I have other plans for it. And for $7, made in England. What a great item. That would make a nice hostess gift as well. And I think I will gift that to my family. And of course, I noticed the teapot as well as I walked into this booth with all the Christmas items. This is from the book, A Cup of Christmas Tea. It's a wonderful story with great illustrations. And I have 2 teacup saucers and napkin rings on my eBay store. I might pull those out and keep it for myself. Isn't that a wonderful teapot? There's also another item that I noticed that is something I hadn't seen before, and it's a soap dish with a Christmas theme, and it's got a great back stamp. Crown Oaks Designs, made in England, and I'm thinking you could even use this for sugar packets or maybe 2 shortbread cookies if you had a friend over for tea. Definitely lots of uses and some great Christmas finds here today. So many other items to discover here. I'm thinking that Santa plate would be a great gift for someone. And even though it's not Christmas themed, this would also be good for the holidays. I like the lighter lime green with red. I've done a table in that before for Christmas. I think it's so fun. And this reminds me of Majolica. I think it's a newer version of that. Look at those beautiful colors. A cheese dome for under $20. That would be a nice decorative piece. And they have gifts ready to go as well for teacher gifts, or perhaps just bringing some small gift to a friend. For $3, you get a mug and a fun snowman. Make a nice kid's gift as well. I like this too. You know you're in the South when you see an RC Cola and a moon pie. You could add a gift card to that and give it to someone. There's like an artist that features lots of items here, including the Oh Holy Night. Her name is Kaylee Bullington, and she creates jewelry art. Isn't this fantastic? Lots of beautiful items she's used from grab bags of old costume jewelry that she finds, probably at Goodwill. You could probably get these online at shopgoodwill.com. And here she's created a Christmas tree from an old chain and different beads, and that looks like it might be an earring. I'm definitely inspired with all of Kaylee's good works here. And these ornaments are simple yet very powerful, and I think would be great for a gift tag to embellish a package at Christmas. And these are only $2 each. I sure like all of their crafted items, and I have such appreciation for cross stitch. This apple pie would be a really nice piece to add to your kitchen for $35, and it's framed. I used to cross stitch when I was in junior high school, and I just haven't done too much of that lately. And there's a sampler. And you know I'm all about teapots. That's a hand-painted Mayflower pattern teapot for $35. And here is a coffee pot. This looks to be a bit mid-century, I would say. It's a really nice handle on that. And let's look at this teapot again. I think you could actually mix the two of these. And for $15, that's a really good price on that. Let's look at some more of the fall kitchen items here. I think that would work well for the farmhouse look. And this is a pattern that I've actually seen quite a lot that would be perfect for fall. The autumn leaf. For farmhouse, this really is your one-stop shopping. And teacups are such fun to collect. This looks like a made in Japan. You can tell from the lusterware style. There is not a mark on it, but I'm certain that's from Japan. And what a great way to start a teacup collection for $6.99. And these plates would be great for fall or even summertime. And this is one thing that I'm very impressed with, the jewelry art. They've taken broken jewelry and created this beautiful design. Very clever. That really is a good price. It looks to be almost Fiesta, but maybe it's not. Royal Norfolk. And it's easy care, microwave and dishwasher safe. Perfect for your fall table. And that is a beautiful, probably could be coffee or tea for $8.99. You really don't have to break the bank to elevate your everyday with beautiful teapots and seasonal plates. And this is an Arthur wood from England. How about that? The pumpkins are cute. Wouldn't that be fun to hang up in your den or your breakfast room for the season? This is a piece that definitely impresses me. Here's another example of Kaylee's jewelry art. Here she's made a trio of pumpkins using gold chains and pieces of jewelry. And I just love the look, especially with the touch of cobalt. You know, I love blue in a fall setting. I might have to take this home too. It's just irresistible and the price is right. Let me double check, but I think it's under $30. It's $25. What a deal. Oh, there are so many items to discover. Again, the farmhouse look is definitely well represented here. That's a tobacco leaf basket. Those are very expensive. I know in Texas, you see that featured in decor quite often. And that's a very good price. And you see how you can add decorative elements to that as well, but I have seen them just hung on display without any kind of embellishment. Even Halloween items. This is a very simple idea, but yet festive and appropriate for the season. You could probably even paint an initial or a name on that. I like the array of products they have here. It's a mixture of antiques, handcrafted items, and then also repurposed items as well. I especially like the aqua background on that pumpkin. They do have great examples of art here that are made by local artisans. Now let's take a look at some of their glass and porcelain pieces. I really like that angel. You know, blue is one of my colors. And this looks to be Fostoria. I don't think that it is, but it's a very similar pattern. And that's a great price for $7.99. You fill it with candy and you've got a good teacher gift. These plates are lovely from Bavaria. That's really a good price. And you know, I'm all about the chinoiserie. Isn't that blue willow just inviting with those mugs? And this is one of the finds of the day, the Wexford pattern in a cobalt. My friend in Houston will be delighted to have this. The first thing I noticed when I walked into this lovely shop is the Anchor Hawking Wexford cake stand. I have a friend in Houston who's a cake baker and loves to showcase her works and feature them on her social media. And this would be a great backdrop with a lovely cobalt color and this beautiful Wexford pattern. So I'll be taking this home in my suitcase. It's not often that you see the Lenox Spice Jar collection complete like this with its original wall shelf. I think this is quite a nice display. It would be perfect for a breakfast room. Aren't they sweet? I wonder if people who have this set actually fill it with spices. Perhaps it's more decorative. That is quite a find. There's just a smattering of everything in this shop, and I like how they feature colors together and give you an idea. Here we've got some teacups together. This figurine is interesting. It looks to be maybe French, I'm not sure. The blue and white would be a nice addition to any kind of display. I see some more lusterware, cups and saucers. Oh, there's a nice start to a collection. Most definitely. And here's a creamer by itself. And there's so many ways you can use this, whether it's syrup for your pancakes in the morning or for, of course, your milk for coffee or tea. You could even put a small floral arrangement in that. And these must have a back stamp because they know that they're made in Japan. And they definitely are lusterware. Those are bright and fun. I don't have one of these in my collection. I have more of the Wedgwood and the roses, the English Staffordshire factories. And there's a sugar bowl. I just love sugar bowls with the handles. They look so delicate. Fill them with flowers for your breakfast table. That has the original spoon inside, and that's from Poland. And they have some nice pitchers up there. And more creamers and sugar bowls. This one is missing a lid, and I love the fact that they're offering it for $7. The possibilities are endless. You could even place that on a vanity with perhaps cotton swabs. That's a nippon from Japan. Isn't that beautiful? And that creamer is really sweet. It'd be perfect for your tea in the morning. The Spring Meadow pattern from Noritake. Their contemporary line. And these dishes are harder to find, the crescent plates. They could be used for a side salad or perhaps it's a bone dish. Those are very nice. Well, they have some lovely creamers here as well. This is definitely the shop to find these today. I like the petite roses. If you have a friend that has white dishes, wouldn't that be a perfect gift for them? This is a Franconia bone china from Bavaria, from Zeb, which is an area of Germany where they produce a lot of porcelain. And this is a great example of Mikasa, the Nature's Garden pattern, and that is bone china. You could also provide a list to a friend, fill it with flowers, give them an idea of the many different uses, and then they can find some ways to enjoy it with their tabletop or perhaps vanity. This shop has some great holiday items, but they also have some wonderful signs and decor for every day. Definitely fitting with the farmhouse look. It'd be great for a kitchen, breakfast area. And lemons are well represented today. I love that. I'm all about lemons. That throw pillow is really nice. Wish I had a spot for that. And this handled tray is very practical. You could even hang that on a wall. Really neat. It's got that distressed look. Ooh, that tea towel would be perfect. Be a nice addition to my kitchen. And this picture is really fun. Who doesn't love strawberries? For $5. Wouldn't that be fun? I like the lime green underneath. These dishes would liven up any meal. For $22.99, you've got a service for 4, and that would even be good for a college kid. It's really fun. You could add that with just about any color, and they've got some fun things too. I know roosters are always popular. Definitely have quite a few options here today. Really fun. I've seen lots of roosters out lately. They are definitely a staple with kitchen decor. And these small pitchers are fun. I think that's perhaps a sugar and creamer. I like the rustic look. It's got a nice glaze to it. Now let's pop in the back and look at some of their treasures here. I see some beautiful artwork. I wish I could fit this in my suitcase. Love the angel. And such beautiful colors too. Revive Us Again also has some wonderful artists that showcase their works. Amy Rowell and her niece Natalie Joy have some beautiful artwork here. This church painted on a block of wood is only $10.95. What a deal. That would be a nice accent to your home decor. And there's so many beautiful works in this booth and lots to inspire you. And they definitely have a variety of art with the farm animals. Love the roses, the angels, and even the peacock. And for Christmas time, these are absolutely perfect. Unfortunately, I'm limited with flying this time instead of driving, but at least I know these would be fine in my suitcase. Would be perfect for an entryway table. And I know some people actually switch out their artwork for the holidays, and that is something to think about. Storage wouldn't be too difficult if you put it under a sofa or a bed, just for the season. I've done lots of peacock parties. I think that they are just so regal and majestic. And that would be a nice addition to maybe a buffet display. And who doesn't love anything royal? Crowns are such fun. And for $10, you've got a nice little piece to put in a small area, perhaps a guest bathroom. And the farm animals just come to life. Love their selection here today. And oh, pigs are so cute, aren't they? That would work well in a kitchen as well. And of course the roosters. When I've done charity events, anything we have with roosters, it tends to do very well. Let's take a look at some of the other booths here at the Revive Us Again shop. I like those vintage throw pillows and the vanity. That's a lot of fun. You could even monogram that material perhaps. I'm always looking for small items to put in a cloche. You know, I featured how to make your own cloche, and small items work well. The hand crocheted and embroidery work is really fun. Here's a teapot without a lid, and I love this, the Vernonware plaid for $15. That would make a great vase. You could put perhaps kitchen utensils in it. It's a very classic look from the 50s. And I like the transferware in brown. It's not something you see so often. Works very well for fall or for every day. That's the Currier and Ives, and for $5 a piece, what a deal. Aspen, and my parents used to live in Aspen. That brings back memories. And this teapot, I keep going back to, it is a saddler, perhaps that's why. I think it's almost a blue onion pattern, isn't it? For $20, a saddler teapot. And I see some repurposed items here I can't wait to show you. This is an oval coffee table with the Queen Anne legs. You've probably seen this many times over the years. It was originally the dark mahogany wood or perhaps cherry. And they have painted it sort of a shabby chic. It's $39. What a deal. And here we've got maps of Tennessee. I like how they have created this art. And with the music, isn't that perfect? You could even choose a piece of music that's really special to you and frame it like that. And the black and white transferware is dramatic, and that would be perfect for the holidays to add some red. Isn't that lovely? Oh, we do love teapots. I see a Florentine tray in the back too. And some more cross-stitch items. I really like that you have local artisans here that showcase their wares, a cabin in the woods. I can see that in Eagleville. There's your sign, take your pick. Lots from which to choose. Let's take a look at some of the linens. They do have a nice variety here. I like the yellow rose, being from Texas, that has special meaning. We've got some beautiful quilts, and you know, quilts you can hang on the wall as art. It could be a backdrop for perhaps almost like a headboard. Really like the yellow rose. That's so perfect. If you're looking to add some art to perhaps a guest room or a bathroom, this is definitely an affordable way to do that. This is an exquisite piece, beautifully presented, and they give us lots of information. Look at that. It's an unfinished piece, but could be completed. Well, I see so many different uses for that. It does not have to be finished. And vintage linens are such fun. They have lots of detail with the edging. There's Battenberg lace. That's a tree skirt for $10. This is a beautiful basket design. And speaking of baskets, I like to line a gift basket with vintage linens. It's often more affordable than buying paper goods at the store for filler, and it's something that they can reuse. Those are beautiful monogrammed hand towels. And of course, you could make things out of these as well. Even on Etsy, I bought sachets that have been made from vintage linens. It's a beautiful shade of pink with the hem stitch. And their prices are amazing. Look at that hand towel. That could be a great tea towel. Or is it a napkin? And this reminds me of some linens that I get in England. That's a great price. I'm so glad I stopped by this wonderful shop, Revive Us Again, in Eagleville, Tennessee. Got some treasures. This teapot is part of the Cup of Christmas Tea, that wonderful story that's beautifully illustrated. And I think I might take those teacups off of my eBay store and use these for holiday guests. And speaking of the holidays, this footed pedestal soap dish is perfect for so many different purposes. I could see 2 Walker shortbread cookies here if you just had a friend pop over for tea. And the wonderful enclosure cards for Christmas, those are going to be great with gifts. And the Wexford Anchor Hocking cake pedestal, my friend Carrie is going to be so happy to get this. And of course the Oh Holy Night oil painting, love it. And the trio of pumpkins I think is so clever for the fall. And I can't wait to take these home. I guess I better maybe ship a box home. I am flying. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with vintage finds.